What's going on, guys? My name is Bingo and welcome to a very special video. Today I'm going to be attempting to follow a Bob Ross tutorial in Hytale. Now you're probably wondering how I do that. I'm going to show you real quick on how to do it. It's very simple. All you got to do is get a canvas and start painting. Be back in a sec. Alrighty, so first things first, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open your creative inventory, then go here to the wrench and pencil icon and grab your selection tool. I already have one. And so what you're going to do is just go anywhere in your world, anywhere in your flat world, and then go over here, click air placement. This is just easier for me. Start here, just have it open, and then you can grab the sides here to make it flat. You can make the selection as big as you want. So for me, in this video, I'm going to be using a 100 by 80 canvas. So you can just drag this over to however long you want. You can make this as big as you want. So I'm gonna just do for this video 80, then make it go all the way to 100. You can see the number on the side, on the bottom there. Oh, I'm too high. There we go. We're at 100. See, the little number there is kind of small, but once you get it down, it's good. Okay, good to go ahead and turn air placement off. Then go over here. Go to your blocks and you can use whatever color you want, you know, like if you want a blue canvas, you can do that, but for this video I'm just going to choose white. You can right click it down into the material and then execute command. Ta-da. Yeah, I just made a quick canvas, and then to get rid of that selection you could just do slash deselect, and then all you gotta do is go over and to the wrench and pencil icon again, and then go over till you see the decoration brush. Now at this point you don't need the selection tool anymore. You can get rid of that. Now we have the decoration brush, and now you can grab any color you want. First, let me get rid of these blocks. Just dump these in your inventory here, the decoration blocks. You don't really need these. All you really need is the floor blocks. I've messed with a lot of brushes, and this is the easiest one to paint onto a canvas with. So for example, if I wanted to draw some line work, and see, this is the brush. You can see what I'm moving with. You could change the width and height of this. So for the sake of drawing, I'll make it at least 2, and I'll make it a cube. You know, let's go ahead and draw something. I'll just write my name. Now you can increase the density, that way it's not so blocky like that. So watch. See, now it's very smooth, right? And then you can choose a different color. I'll choose green for jalapeno, right? There's the pepper. You get the gist, right? Pretty terrible, but yeah, if you want to avoid those dots, you can increase the density of it. Also, if you go to settings and then lower the tool delay, like this causes it to like jitter. See, you see that block disparity right there? If you increase this, you see, you can change the rate at which it paints. So if you have that all the way down to 1, it'll paint smooth. Just a heads up, that's how you go ahead and do it. You can put multiple blocks here to get a variety. You can, you know, and then increase the width if you want. Make it a cylinder, why not? See, and you get a different pattern going. You can do whatever you want. This is how I do it. So let's get to painting, shall we? Also, for if you want to save the canvas later, you know, you can always save it as a prefab. There's all kinds of videos on YouTube you can search up on how to save a prefab and port your prefabs into another world. I could probably make a tutorial on that soon, but just look it up on YouTube. You can find a tutorial on how to save prefabs. I have it saved here under prefab. If I go to world, prefab list, assets, server, I have it right here. Canvas portrait 100 by 80, and these are just other things I have. But canvas portrait, you can make it as big as you want. You can have a 1000 by 1000 block, why not? But that's totally up to you. Look it up on YouTube and see if you can find some tutorials on how to save it to another world, because that's what I did. I'm not gonna lie, I looked up a tutorial. It really helps. Alright guys, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that little tutorial about how to do this. Let's just get to painting. I got Bob Ross on another screen here, so I'm gonna be looking back and forth on how to paint. I'm gonna be pausing and stuff so I can unpause him. I'm sorry, it might be a little bothersome, but I'll probably edit it in post to make it look seamless. But let's get to painting, shall we?
Hello, I'm Bob Ross.
Hey, Bobby.
And I'd like to welcome you to the 14th Joy of Painting series. First of
Thank
all,
you for
I'd like to
having
thank
me.
you for inviting me back for another series of painting shows.
You too, my man.
If this is your first time with us, then let me extend a personal invitation for you to get out your brushes and paint along. I'll tell you what, or just drag up the old easy chair and spend a relaxing half hour enjoying some of nature's masterpieces.
Cool.
We're painting with about a dozen oil colors, a few unorthodox brushes, and each show I'll try to show you how easy it is for you to paint and how much fun it can be.
Yeah?
So I'll tell you what, let's go on up here to the canvas and get started.
Okay, Bobby.
Now, I've already covered the canvas with a nice thin even coat of liquid white.
We don't need to do that.
The liquid white just makes the canvas wet and slick.
We already got it white and
actually
slick.
blend color right on the canvas. And it really makes our painting much, much simpler than traditional methods. So I tell you what, let's start out and have all the colors across the screen that you need
Titanium white.
to paint along with me.
We got that covered.
Come across in the same order as I have them on the palette, starting with a white and working around.
Cool.
And while they're doing that, let's go on up here and let's get started. And we'll do let's just do a happy little scene today, and I'll show you
what color we using
scene that you can do and you'll enjoy. Let's start off today with an old 2-inch brush and go right into a small amount of the phthalo blue.
Of some blue,
Doesn't take a great deal, just a little.
Phthalo blue.
And just tap a little color into the bristles.
We're gonna put some of the blue in the block.
A nice even distribution of color all the way through the bristles.
I think that's good enough.
There we go. Let's go right on up here.
Okay.
Now, let's start right up at the top, and we use little crisscross strokes.
Crisscross,
just
crisscross.
Making little X's.
Crisscross, crisscross.
Go all the way across the top.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and do that. I don't know how much he's doing. I'll probably have to go look back. So yeah, let's increase the width and height of my brush here. I might just do something simple and use a sphere. I mean a cube. I can't read. So what we do here is just right click and whoosh 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 whoosh. I could do like Bob Ross is doing, crisscross 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 crisscross. I don't know how much he's doing. Let me go back over. I keep hitting freaking tab.
Now, the blue on your brush is continually mixing with the liquid white that's already on the canvas. So that way, it blends automatically as you work downward.
Cool.
And in a landscape, it should always get lighter toward the horizon. That helps create the illusion of depth and distance in your painting.
I don't know if I'll be able to do that here because it's not a thinner blue.
Crisscross strokes.
But it's fine.
So. Okay.
I mean, I could.
Maybe about down like that.
Let me see. He goes about to the horizon line. So let me... Can I mix in a different color? I also have an inventory full of other colors and shades here. It's kind of the same. Like, let's test it out. Let's see if this is any better. Okay. So I put in a darker shade. Let me try this one. That looks a little better, don't you think? And I can paint across here. Do what he's doing. Do the crisscross hatching. He's about like in the halfway mark, so I'm gonna go all the way down to here. You think that's good, everybody? I hope so. This might not be a perfect painting, but you know, it is what it is. Let's just do a little bit there and there. I don't know. Like Bob Ross is, it's all happy little accidents, and I can always adjust it too. I'm not gonna erase anything, cause that's not the whole point of painting. You paint on paint and paint. You paint on top of things. You paint on top of each other.
Now, I thought today we'd put a happy little cloud in the sky. If you're going to put clouds in the sky,
you might
want to make your sky a tiny bit darker so the clouds will stand out.
Okay.
You need the dark in order for a light to show against it.
Okay.
There. Okay, now very, very gently I'll just...
Oh, didn't mean to pause it like that. Let's use a darker color then. Let's mix in the darker shade. Maybe put another dark in there to give him more dark up there. And then we can bring it back down a little bit. Actually, get rid of that and then bring back... Make this a little thinner to... you know, you kind of want it to Seem natural. It's all right. I mean, compared to Bob's, like I can always adjust it later. If not, it's cool. It's fine. All right, Bobby. What are we doing now? Clouds.
Just removes the brush strokes and brings everything together. And that easy. We have a very nice little sky.
Cool.
Tell you what, while we have that blue on the brush, I'm gonna go right back into my phthalo blue.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna reach right next door here.
Next door.
And grab the least little touch of the phthalo green. Very
phthalo
small
green.
amount. Doesn't take much.
I can use cyan.
Very strong. Okay, let's go back up here.
But it's very subtle.
Now maybe we'll have a little water in this paint.
Oh.
So
we're going with water
and pull inward.
Let's get some cyan then.
Pull it across. There we go.
Get a little bit cyan in there, and then we can go down here.
If you start here and go across, it leaves a big distinct line, which is very hard to blend out. So come from the outside in.
Increase that a little bit.
You don't have that distinct line. And this little area that's left in here, if everything works just right, it'll look just like a little sheen of light coming across your water when you're all finished.
And he's like sort of in the middle.
Okay. And you can take a little bit of this color, bounce it back up here in the sky if you have some left on the brush. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
The big thing that we try to teach you here is to enjoy what you're doing.
And let's lower the height.
Painting should make you happy.
That way we can
should make you happy. Okay, let's wash the brush. That might be the
put it back
most fun
down.
part of this whole technique. We wash our brushes with
there we go.
thinner.
He's washing it down.
Have a box down here. I just shake the brush into the box and and beat the devil out.
Beat the devil out of it.
Now with a nice
you know it, Bobby.
brush, let's go right back over this and just blend it together.
He's blending it. That's what I'm kind of doing here. I'm blending it with the background here.
You don't have to worry about it. It'll stay there.
And I could erase a little bit. I know I said I wouldn't, but
to whatever degree that you want it. Okay.
You know, you can
now then
make it shimmer there.
It's
not bad.
To knock off any excess paint that's on the brush.
This is a little different, but that's okay. That's the whole point of painting, right?
We have a happy little cloud in this painting. So we'll use a fan brush today. You could do this with a 1-inch brush or a 2-inch brush.
He's just getting some white.
I just picked up the fan brush, so let's try that. Load a lot of the titanium white into it. Some very firm paint. And use just the corner of the brush.
Okay.
And just make little circles.
Little circles. So let's get a sphere.
Little tiny circles.
I got a disc. Let me lower that. Let me make it by 3.
Circles.
3.
There. Let me just let him.
Yeah, Bobby.
Right on
okay.
Right on off the canvas.
Let's try this.
You have to make big decisions.
Yeah.
This piece of canvas is your world.
Thank you.
You have to decide where things live in your world.
Right.
Because you have unlimited power here. You can do anything that you want to do.
Thank you, Bobby.
Anything that you want.
I love this man.
There, you're only restricted here by your imagination.
Right.
Okay. Wash off the fan brush. And I just dry the fan brush on a paper towel. Now, back to our 2-inch brush. We'll take just the top corner and we're going to blend
top
the
corner
clouds out.
Blend the base. So you want to blend it.
Circles,
we got to use
the top corner of the brush.
Some of this.
Then grab it and fluff it. Tease it. Pull it up a little.
Yeah, we got to blend it together here.
Lightly.
No, the wrong blue.
Some hairs and some air.
Which blue did I use?
Just go across, and that easy. You built a beautiful little cloud.
Hold on, Bobby. Give me a second. I do remember what blue I used here. I believe I used this one, right? Yeah. And then did I use cyan before? Why is it? Am I just colorblind here? Yes, I am. I think I did use cyan then. No, I didn't. That's a whole green. What happened? Let me go up to the painting and see what color this is. Oh, I used clay. Cyan clay. Okay. That's totally my bad. Let me back up here. Cyan clay. Okay. Put that in there. And I think, oh yeah, I did use this. That's my fault. Oh. Happy little accidents. That's okay. Just a little cloud. You just gotta blend it in. Blend it in here as well. Ta-da. The clouds look weird today. I don't know what to say. Let me make it look a little good, you know, like clouds. And I could put a little bit more white in there to put more white into it, you know. Ta-da! Look at that. It's like I didn't even do anything to it. He's also mixing a lot too, so like put that in there, you know. I don't know, this is Hytale, so you know, things gotta be a little bit more defined. It could be a little bit more fluffy. It's okay. What else you gotta say, Bobby?
Same thing over here. Just the corner of the brush, just to stir it up a little.
Okay.
Lift it.
Lift it.
And then blend it.
Blend it.
There you go.
What a man.
And that quick, you have a couple of happy little clouds that live in your sky.
Cool.
Let's build us a little mountain today.
A mountain?
I'll use some Prussian blue. We'll take a little midnight black, some Van Dyke brown, little lizard crimson. What the heck?
So some black, brown.
A good dark color.
There's not really a dark brown in Hytale.
Just really.
So I'm just gonna go with black.
Go straight down with a knife.
And maybe some gray.
Cut across, and we get a tiny roll of paint right on the edge of the knife.
Where are we going?
Now then.
Big decisions.
This is where you have to make a big decision.
Yep.
Where does your mountain live? Maybe in our world, our mountain's gonna live.
Okay.
Because now, right there.
I haven't watched this tutorial
Firm
before.
pressure.
I did practice with another one. I'll show you guys maybe at the end of the video what I made as practice.
There we go.
Okay, so he's like
Just right into the fabric.
he's like all the way over here, right?
Push a hole through. You're not gonna hurt it. It's strong.
Bob, I don't want to mess this part up. I know it's my painting, but
Maybe there's.
I want to make sure where you're at.
there.
Are you up towards the cloud? Yeah, you are.
Wherever you want.
Yeah, he's like
Scrape off all the excess paint. You can hear
Go
how
up.
hard I'm scraping. There. Really get in there. Get
There you
tough
go.
with it. There we go. Now we'll take our 2-inch brush and we want to grab it and pull it. I'm still
Grab it and
applying
pull it.
a great deal of
Okay.
pressure here. Grab it, pull firmly downward. That helps create that illusion of mist at the base of
Yeah.
the mountain. There we go.
I could try. I mean, I'm doing the best I can with that.
That's all there is to it. Just give it a pull.
Okay.
And by
So you
using
want to do that,
the
yeah?
shadows and highlight shapes here that are created by the brush, you can lay out your entire mountain. without
Yeah, and if I want to do that, I can get rid of
everything.
the gray
There we
here.
go. See,
And maybe
you just lay 'em out,
make it a one by
change 'em,
one.
Move them. That's a super way to cheat a little bit. And there's no such thing as cheating in painting. If it works for you and it makes you feel good,
Right.
then it's just right.
Right.
There we are. Let's wash the brush.
Thanks, Bobby. Beat the devil out of it.
There we are. We have the strangest looking cameramen in television. All of them have these weird colored freckles.
3.
And we'll take just titanium white, pull it out.
He's gonna do
flat,
the snow.
cut across, and once again, our small roll of paint. It's so important to load that knife correctly. Go right up here, touch.
It's all right.
No pressure, no pressure.
But this is where it comes in.
Just let the
That's
knife
important.
float.
This part.
Just let it float right down the side of the
Woo,
mountain.
look at that.
But no pressure.
The side of the mountain. Okay.
If you apply a lot of pressure, it's going to look just like you're icing a cake.
Pretty cool.
You're not going to have all this.
I can't believe it's working a little bit.
The holes left in it. The other problem that people experience a great deal
Look at that.
is they use a paint that's too thin. If you use a thin paint, it's just going to turn to mud. And then you're going to be unhappy with me. And I really want this to work for you.
What do you guys think? I mean,
Very dry.
it's fine.
Very firm.
Do a little bit more there.
Most important. There.
Bring it down
Now,
more.
before we get too far along, get carried away here. Let's put a little shadow now. Just take a little bit
A
of
little
the-
shadow.
well,
Oh, he
bit of
went all the way
blue,
to the left.
Blue, little
Hold on.
white.
No, get rid of the white.
There. Just mix it like so. Pull it out. Once again, our little roll of paint. That's so important.
Maybe my painting is probably a little different, like a little size difference,
Here.
and that's
No
fine.
pressure. Once again.
That's all right.
Pressure. Let that knife. just
No
float.
pressure. What am I missing? Okay, he's going on the left side. A shade
We took the
darker.
shadow color in the opposite or
Can I
opposing
find something with
direction
that?
From the highlight.
Maybe this, the white clay,
Be right up
will
in
come off a
here.
little better.
There.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Isn't that fantastic that you can build a mountain that easy?
Yeah, it's pretty
You
cool.
really can.
Let me get rid of that and put more white into
You
it.
really can. Every day I
I
get
can-
letters from people all over the country who never in their lives expected they could paint such
And let me-
beautiful paintings. And just from watching the different shows that we put on,
Oh, he's decorating it a lot.
fantastic work.
He's putting snow all over this.
Absolutely fantastic.
I think I like where I'm at with mine.
And the
because
more
I'm
you
trying to
practice,
define the mountain more,
the
because
easier
I don't
it
want it to be
becomes and the better you
too
get.
staticky.
If there's a secret to this style of painting, or any style of painting, it's practice. That's all.
Thank you, Bobby.
There's no big mysteries here. We show you how to do it.
I should follow it right, but
All you need to do is just
it's a
practice
little difficult with that. I don't think this blue would
Okay.
work.
Make sure your brush is good and dry, and now we want to help create that illusion of mist down here.
Mist.
All we're doing is tapping. Just tapping, following
Tap,
the
tap,
angles,
tap.
and lifting upward.
I don't know if I could do that much detail. Maybe on a bigger canvas. Maybe if I had a 1,000 by 1,000 canvas, I could probably do it.
Base of it.
But for the sake of this video, we're doing a small canvas and doing the best we can.
Follow these angles.
Let's try something. Will blue
Now,
work?
Sometimes you can have a little fun. Maybe you take a little blue on the brush. Now watch here. Look at the power you have. You can bring that mountain.
It's not bad.
See there?
Wow.
You can make it go right.
Yeah, it's not bad. Maybe I could do snow
A little more
instead?
interest in your mountain.
Like actual snow
Of course,
blocks.
we're not interested in that happy bug. But if you're out selling paintings, this is what
You
will
know,
sell your paintings.
that's
these little extras.
not bad.
Makes your painting special.
It's not bad.
There we go. See, it created another plane in that mountain and brought it forward. And you can do all kinds of little tricks like it. Just practice a little bit.
Cool.
In just a few days, you won't believe.
And let's mix a little bit here.
Believe what you can do.
Make this a bit wider.
Okay, let's go back to my old fan brush. We'll
Give
go
it the
right into
blue.
This old dark color that I used to make the mountain.
Get the white in
See,
there.
That was some black and some Prussian blue and some Van Dyke brown.
Not bad.
There we go. Well, I'll tell you, let's add a little sap.
He's
green
getting
to that
some
too. What
more
the heck?
stuff here.
There we are. Okay, load the brush.
I might have
Full
ruined it a
of
little
paint,
bit,
both
but that's not the
sides,
point.
Full of paint.
What's he
Maybe
doing?
back in here, there's some little trees that live far away. They're
Okay, we're doing
half of those
trees.
trees that live in the distance. There. So take the brush, and all you have to do is tap down. See there?
Can I find a dark
You
green?
can see that, all right. Now then, you have to
Let's
make
get a
some
mix
decisions
of-
here. Where do they live?
Green,
Where do they
dark
live in the
gray,
world?
and black.
This is one of the easiest
To do that. Now, I gotta increase the height.
that I've ever.
Hold on, Bobby. Let me get this going. I need to increase the height, or the width. Now, there is an issue with Hytale right now. I hope they fix this. Is that you would think when I paint this 1 by 6, you think it would paint a line, right? But no, it's a little thing that's kind of bothering me. When you paint this, it'll paint in a 3 by 6 instead of a 1 by 6. Oop, you see that? How it painted around it. I hope they fix that. I don't know if that's on purpose, but for the sake of the video, I'm trying to make this really distinct. It's gonna be hard to make it different from the background because he created that sense of mist. Let's go full on gray and get rid of the black. Maybe that might. Yeah, a little better. Except it's hard to do those points. I'm gonna have to do that individually. It looks like he's kind of painting into the foreground here. Or the background, foreground, the middle ground. And then, but this works. The 1 by 1 works, so I can just get the greens going. You know, I could definitely make this look like trees. Looks a little better, you know. Don't look too bad, right? You know, you squint your eyes, you can sort of see it come to life. I guess that white helps the mist in the background. I'm kind of glad I did that. So now the trees stick out a little bit more. And yeah, there's no dark, like, saturated green like this. I don't want to use a crystal because it'll just glow in the dark. You can do that if you want. If you want to do glow in the dark stuff. This might be good. Maybe let me try that. What does this look like? Ooh, that's actually not bad. It gives it that dark color that I was looking for. It's always nice to experiment, like Bob said. Look at that. That's actually coming across like trees. At least to me it is. I don't know about you guys. You guys probably like, this is terrible. Look how low resolution it is. It's fine. I think we're good there. I probably have to go down further. But let's see what Bob has to say.
Ever seen to make the indication of a lot of little trees that live far away.
Okay.
Even if you've never painted before, certainly this is a snap. You can do this. There. And
I'm just checking to see how far he goes.
Look at there. Look at there. There they come.
Oh, he's going all the way across.
When you're painting in this technique, you just sort of, you let your imagination go. Just let your mind wander. Because you can create any illusion that you want. Just let your mind think of things and off you go. There. Let's see. And I'm tapping quite firmly here. Really tap. You know,
I could tell.
At the beginning of the show, I said something about drag up your old easy chair and relax with me. I had a letter from a fantastic lady, and she told me each week when the show comes on in her area, she drags up her old easy chair, and she's going to sit and watch the show. And every week, without fail, she falls asleep. And she says by the time she wakes up, I finished the painting and gone, left her there in the chair by herself. But, you know, whether you awaken refreshed or you paint along with us, either way, I hope you enjoy.
So it looks like he's creating
with
the reflection right here.
All I'm doing here is taking that color and pulling it straight down.
Okay, so he stopped around like a fourth over there. Let me continue with that. Let me put that away. Oh, I got rid of the block. Oopsie daisy. Oops. Nope, don't grab that. Where are they at? This is why I put these in my inventory, because these are down here. Color was there. Oh, was that one? Okay. So now, get those colors back. Get the green. Get the gray. And then we're gonna increase that width back up. About 4. I think 4 is fine. I see this is fine. I'm bringing it across. Right? That's fine. I'm even gonna bring it down here just like you did. Cover that white there. And that's good, that's good. And then we'll bring it back down to 1. And to bring those trees up, just like old Bobby did. Bring that back up. I think that's good. That's fine. And then we'll bring back, excuse me, we'll bring back that cobble color. In fact, I'll leave it in my inventory so I don't forget. Put that there. And then let's just create the shadows in it. Make it look like it's actual trees. I think that's good. And then now he's doing the reflection. So the only thing I can think of is making the width wide and leaving the width at 1. So see, it's like a disc. I could also make it like, it doesn't matter. And I can get the how should I do this? Let's see if this looks good. Let me get a little bit of that green. Let me get a little bit of that green in. Here you go across. Make it look flat. You just bring it down, bring it down. I should make this a little darker though. Give me the gray. Give me 2 things of gray. It's really hard to, it's kind of hard to discern it. Maybe I should make some of the blue in there too. Let me go ahead and do that. Again, I use the clay here. Cyan, yep. Let me mix that in there. Get rid of the gray a little bit, and there we go. We're mixing some of the water into it. That way you can tell it's kind of the water line. It looks a little off, but that's okay. The whole point of painting. And then bring it back down to 1 and bring the trees. Give it that shadow look. You squint your eyes, it looks like it. That's all that matters. All right, let's go back to Bobby, see what he has to say.
To create a little reflection, knock off the excess paint and go gently.
And he's
gently
blending it.
across.
Yeah, that's kind of what I did. I think it's fine.
And we have instant reflections. Now, I've got several old fan brushes going here, so I don't have to spend all my time washing them.
Cool.
So I'm going to go we'll take a little yellow, reach
Yellow.
up here, get a little sap green, load the brush full of color, a lot of color.
So we're making
Right
some
back up
bushes.
here. Maybe back in here, there's some little grassy areas that live.
Okay.
Just give it a little upward push.
I don't have to use yellow.
Bristles.
He's using
up.
yellow to mix it a little bit.
See there?
Maybe. Let's try it out.
And we can make just the indication.
And then he's
Little
making it a
grassy
little
things
wide.
that live back here in the distance, wherever you want them. There. Just all kinds of little projections. You can touch a little yellow ochre here and there.
I mean, honestly, what do you guys think? I think it looks good for what it is.
Okay. Now then, let's take our knife, a little touch of the liquid white. I'm gonna put it on the canvas or on the palette. There we go.
I think I need to
Cut
fill in the
across it
back,
like
but
that.
who knows? I might put trees
Right
there.
here. And with that, let's just cut in the indication
Yeah.
of a little water line.
Oh, a little water line. Okay.
Just
So he's
wherever.
putting in a little white
Keep
there.
these lines basically straight.
Let's get a little dark
Or it look like you
white
look like
in
your
there.
water's gonna run right off the side of the canvas.
Maybe give it
We don't want that to
the
happen.
yellow.
See how you can create all kind of little places where this is where the big trout hides back in here.
Maybe I use a little brighter white.
And when you're painting, make up little stories in your mind. Think about the big fish
There you go.
that lives here, and maybe
Not that
this
bad.
is in the far north. Maybe there's a little beaver that comes along here and has fun. Just make
Well,
up
let's
little
get rid of that
stories.
green for that.
And
Bring
yes,
back the
people might
blue,
think you're a little
cyan.
touched, but painters are allowed. They're allowed to be different. So enjoy that. It really helps your painting if in your own mind that's your world and you can relate to it. There we go. I'm mixing up a big bunch of dark here. The same things.
Not bad.
Blue, black, brown, little crimson. Same colors.
Yeah. What are we doing now, Bobby?
Let's just stay with the old fan brush.
I think he's
Once
doing the
again, you
tree.
can do this with any brush. Load a lot of paint into it. Let's go
There's
back
not
up
many
here.
brown options.
Maybe in our world there lives a big evergreen tree. Just
The
start
hive
off
brick is kind of
the
brown.
canvas. Now just the corner of the brush.
Let's try that.
And just sort of let this work back and forth.
Yep, he's doing the tree.
There.
Let's
Once
keep the
again,
width.
You can do this very nicely with a 1 or 2 inch brush. Bringing it
Oh, he's
to the
going all the way up
chisel edge.
there.
It works just as well. I just had a dirty fan brush.
Nope,
so
I
thought
don't
I'd
like
use
the
it
brown.
today. There. But it's up to you. Totally up to you.
So let's create that fan. He's going all the way down.
Fan brush maybe puts more detail into it. There. Now then, load the brush again.
I'm gonna fix that.
Lot of
It's too
paint.
wide
This
at the
should be
top.
Very, very dark. We're gonna put some highlights on there, so you need this to be dark so the highlights will show. Let's give him a friend.
Right.
You know me. If
We're giving him a
painted with me
friend.
Before,
Okay, we're
I've
gonna pause him real quick because I'm gonna adjust this. I know I said no erasing, but it's called painting over. So let's get rid of that. Go back up. Let's give me the cyan. Give me that blue. And then let's go in here and adjust that because it's a little too thin up top, in my opinion. There we go. And then let's go back to the black. Because this color is ultimately black. You can see it's it has a little bit of shade in it. But that's fine. Make it white at the bottom and have it come up. See? It's not bad. I'm sorry if the canvas hasn't been centered this whole time. As an artist, you're always twisting and turning the canvas anyway. Let's fix the top again. Sorry if I'm sniffling. I'm still getting over my cold. Let's go down here. I'm trying to get rid of that brown as well. There we go. Here we go. Not bad, huh? Not bad at all. Let me just come down here and fill in that white that was seen before. This is kind of covered up with the background there. Go to the black. And then boop, 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 boop. Look at that. What do you guys think? Cool tree, huh? And now he's doing another one. Let's decrease the width here, make it 2. Because he's going a little lower in the background of it. You can barely see this one. But okay. There we go. I should have made it thinner. I keep going back and forth and fixing that. It's okay. Ta-da. Just make it. I'm trying to make it look pretty good. Not bad. Oh, what do you got to say, Bobby?
Everything needs a friend. Even the trees and the bushes and everything. Friends are that important.
Right. I totally agree with you, Bobby.
Okay.
Oh, he's making it a lot.
Right on down. I've painted probably 20,000-30,000 paintings now.
30,000 paintings.
I'm still fascinated.
Wow.
It gets you excited to see how it works, and you have to try it to understand.
Yeah, it is fun.
There we go.
He's doing another tree. I don't have much room over here, but I'll still try to put it.
Just back and forth, back and forth. Think about the little limbs on this tree. Leave some places in here for the birds to sit. Birds have to have a place to sit.
Right. I agree, Bobby.
Okay. Just
have some places for the Corgi to run free.
Anything we want. Just because we're going to separate all that with highlights.
Yeah, we're going to put highlights on this. So the black is not really too important.
Let's get serious.
Oh boy.
Let's take the old 2-inch brush and go right through that same color.
Okay.
Pull the brush in one direction. One direction.
One direction. Too bad they broke up. It'll round one corner. And that rounded corner we want to the top. Yeah.
Take with the rounded corner up, give it a little push. And watch here. See, when you push, look at all
he's making bushes.
Grass.
He's making bushes.
Bush indications it makes just automatically.
Yep.
There we go.
Let's
now, turn the brush to create shape.
Let's give some of that green and cyan in there.
There.
That's a different green.
Think about each individual bush.
Let me grab that color.
Give them names if you want to.
I don't remember which one.
Martha, and there's Fred. Whatever it takes.
It's
each one of
it's cyan wool.
Individual with his own personality.
Okay.
Begin thinking.
He's making a bunch of bushes. Cyan wool, or
building his shape.
Cyan cloth, whatever.
There. As I say.
And let's increase the width.
Like you're a little different, but that's
make a spear.
Us painters, as you know, we're happier.
No, where's the black?
So it's okay.
There it is.
Okay. Now then.
A little too much. Let's put some more black in there.
Take some sap green, a lot of sap green, a little bit of the yellow. Okay, let's go right up.
He's making some green.
Now then, I'm just going to just use the corner of the brush.
Oh, he's went all the way to the right.
And put in the indication here and there of some highlights.
Okay, he's putting in highlights.
Let me
wait. Pause that, Bobby. Going a little too fast. All right, let me make some of the bushes here. What do you guys think? Not too shabby, right? Not too shabby. And what's funny is these trees and foliage end up covering most of the water that I'm making. This is interesting. He's doing highlights. He's putting a little bit of green into the black there. Is there a dark green I can use? Oh yeah, I already learned that. Let's go ahead and put those highlights in there, shall we? Decrease the height. Oh, there's too much black. Hold on. There we go. Oh, that might be a little too dark. Let me try this green. That's too bright. Where's the Goldilocks? Let me try the cyan clay. It's kind of the same as the marble. You know, a mix of the two colors might be good. I feel like I'm ruining the tree a little bit, but that's okay. Bobby said it's all about happy accidents. You know, that's fine. That's fine as long as there's a little black in there. I think we're good. I think he's also gonna put highlights on the big tree as well.
Remain quite dark. Quite dark. Don't want to lose that contrast.
Yep. There he goes.
And the mountain shows that your light's coming from the right. So put more emphasis on the right side of this tree. There we go.
Yeah, that's fine.
Darker, darker, darker as it works down because there's more shadows toward the bottom of the tree. Plus, the old limbs are not as bright and shiny as the new ones.
Right.
There. Just right into nothing. Now maybe we want the indication here and there of some sticks and twigs. Now this is all you have to do is just take the knife, scrape right through the paint, allow some of the canvas to show through.
I guess.
Now, most of this
I could try to do that. I could try to use some
will be covered
light gray
finished. But the ones
and make the width
here,
be 1 by 1.
I think you worked for weeks with your little one-haired brush putting all that detail in there. And that's our secret. We don't tell them any different. Okay, maybe a couple over here, wherever you want them. Just sort of make a decision, drop them in. Let's use the old 1-inch brush today. We'll put some highlights in here. One of our golden rules: a thin paint will stick to a thick paint. So we start with the thickest paint imaginable when we put it on the canvas. Now, when I start highlighting this, I want a thinner paint. These yellows are made to a thinner consistency intentionally. Yeah. So they'll stick easy.
Okay.
I even dip the brush into a small amount.
So we'll get some lime clay, maybe.
To thin the paint even more. Pull
smooth lime clay.
Load a lot of paint. Look
regular, so it's a little shade darker.
Look at all the paint that's in there. Probably the most common.
Let's decrease the density here.
Enough paint into the bristles. A lot of color.
And then
color. It's heavy. You can feel it.
Okay.
Let's go right up here. Now you have to start making big decisions in here. Pick out individual bushes and stuff and trees. Okay. Give a little.
Let's make it a cylinder, maybe.
Gentle. It does not take a hard hit. If you've loaded the brush correctly, with a nice thin paint.
How about
a spear? Have to do is just touch, and it won't turn to mud on you.
Okay, let's put some black in there to blend it better.
One individual bush. All right, you got it now. You got it now.
There we go.
There we go.
Thank you, Bobby.
Now, begin picking them out, one at a time. One at a time. There they come. There they are.
Right.
We'll pick up some Indian yellow, and maybe right on the tip of the bristles, a little touch of the bright red, and we can put a
little bit of red.
It has little red flowers on it. See there? That easy. You can do anything out here. Anything.
This is crazy. I'm doing this in Hytale, guys. I can't believe it. And then get rid of the red a little bit.
The ones that are farthest away first. Now we can come back and begin putting some that are closer to us. Work in layers.
Ooh.
Doing the most.
Yeah, make it more green.
And working forward. Always working forward. There we go.
Make it a little brighter green.
Layer after layer. I tell you what.
He gonna tell you what. No, put the green in there too. Let's mix it up.
Maybe in our world here, there's a big old trout lives out here. You gotta.
I think that's too bright.
Get him. So let's build us a little path, and for that, we'll take the knife, a little touch of Van Dyke brown, pull it out very flat, cut across, and our little roll of paint again.
Okay.
Always that little roll of paint.
We're making a little pathway.
You go right up here. You have to make a big decision now. Where does your path live? Maybe it comes right around, and all I'm doing is just applying some brown paint.
Brown paint.
Put the general basic shape of the path in.
Yeah.
Allow it to get larger and larger and larger as it gets.
Let's use some gray clay.
That'll make it look like there's distance there. Let's take some dark sienna.
And then get rid of the grass here.
Mix that up, but don't over mix it. Just sort of leave it a little marbly looking. See there? All different colors. Our little roll of paint again.
Let's make this flat.
And barely touching. Just let it graze. Just let it barely graze. See there? Let it graze. Ooh, that's nice. Gives you cold chill that works so well. There we are.
There we go, yeah. And then a little snowy, little gray. Let's put that snow in there. No.
Now then, we want to push that path down to the paint.
Hold on, Bob. Let me put some more gray in there. like he's doing. It looks like he also put a little bit of blue in there. It's so bright. It's like maybe try the blue ice. As the pathway here. Maybe. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you see it? I wish it was a little darker. Maybe I can use this blue. There we go. And there's some highlights like he's doing in there. Not bad. I wish I made I need to make it darker going up in there. Let me bring it. Oh no! Get rid of the gray. Let me bring the cyan back. Put this away. No, what color is that? Shoot. What color did I use here? Wool cyan cloth. Cyan cloth. Jeez. Cyan cloth. There we go. I'm trying to thin it out. A little bit more black. Because you're trying to create a sense of, you know, the pathway going up into horizon a little bit. It's a little thick at the top. Okay. That's fine. I like it. Alright, what do you got, Bobby? What are you doing?
There.
Oh, he's putting bushes around it.
Let's bring some of those bushes right over it.
Yep.
Okay, now then let's go to the other side of the path. Maybe over here lives. There he is. It's a happy little tree that lives right here. And he hangs out right over the path. He just lives here, sort of.
Not bad.
See, now that path disappears back here in the bushes. We don't know where it goes.
I should make the brush a little different, but this is okay.
That's a private little place back there. It's where the little rabbit hides. He has fun. Mr. and Miss Rabbit live there.
I mean, it's not bad. Maybe I should darken the path a little bit more.
That little bush it hangs over.
Put a little bit brown in there. I mean, it looks fine.
And he's got a friend.
Okay.
Lives here.
Put a little bit of red in there as well. Why not?
Like that. There we are. There. Okay. Now then, we can take just a clean knife.
Okay.
And just
what are we doing now?
And scrape in the indication of some little trunks and sticks and twigs. And
let me just decrease that then.
That helps show distance in your painting.
Okay, let me do that. Let me do the dark gray for that.
Illusion of depth. So these really help. Now then, take our liner brush, put a little paint thinner on it, maybe a little bit of the Van Dyke brown.
Right.
We want this color to be as thin as ink. Let's go right up here. Maybe there lives just a little stick here. And you can put a few of these in wherever you want them. See there? Just add a little excitement.
Yeah, why not?
I have that brush. I want to add a little bit of red, and I think I'll sign this painting. There we are.
Oh, it's a little too. It sticks out a lot. But maybe that's the point. I don't know.
I think we'll call this painting finished.
Oh, he's finished the painting.
And from all of us here, I really hope you've enjoyed it. So happy painting.
Thank you, Bob.
God bless. I'll see you next time.
See you later, man. Back at you. Alrighty. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob man. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me fix that a bit. I'm not a big fan of that. Let me give me back the cyan clay. It's fine. It's fine. There's a little smiley face. let me do a signature. Let me try doing a signature real quick, like Bob did. This is gonna be embarrassing. Let me use some different coloring here. I'm gonna put BJ. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just write my name if I can. G O. That's the best I can do with these pixels. It's only 100 by 80 grid. Yeah, what do you guys think? Here, I'm gonna go in F6 mode so you guys can see what it looks like without my cursor in the way and the HUD, the HUD. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it? Just take back, squint a little bit. You know, if you stand back and squint, you can really see the picture a little bit better. You know, that's the science of resolution in images. So I think it's fine. I think it looks great. I did a really good job. I mean, just imagine what you guys can do on a bigger canvas, a bigger world. You know, you could probably paint around here. You could probably paint a 3D painting off of Bob Ross if you wanted to. But yeah, I really love doing this. I figured this out. I figured you could do this, and I was like, man, I gotta make a Bob Ross video because I love art and I love Hytale. So try to combine it a little bit. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to practice this yourself and do some paintings on your own and some cool drawing, you can make your own pixel art, basically. So yeah, if you want to share your art, share your art, you can send pictures of them in my Discord. I'll put a link in the description. I have a Discord server now, if in case you didn't know. And yeah, or you can just tag me on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. That was a lot of fun. And real quick, I want to show you my other painting I did. I'm just gonna put a picture on screen as I'm talking. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this Bob Ross tutorial on Hytale. I tried my best, and stay happy, stay spicy, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.